Hey everybody, this is the Nintendo fan. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last parts, we act we awoke from a 7-year slumber. And things have changed, like Castle Town is in ruins. And Dompe's dead, but gave us his last treasure, the Hookshot. And in this episode, here we are in Lake Hylia, and as you can see, it's drained after 7 years. But the reason I'm in Lake Hylia is, remember the Scarecrow song we created? Well, let's talk to the Scarecrow. Hey, aren't you the fairy buddy I met a long time ago? Wow, you grew, dude. Well, here's your song. What? No, I never forget. You're the one who forgot, aren't you? If you have an ocarina, play that song, baby. Hey, it's the ocarina. But that's a different ocarina than what you saw. Play that song with it. If we played what we created. Oh yeah! That's it. That's the tune. You rock. I'm blown away. Oh no. I didn't forget the song. I never forget anything. But I feel like rewarding you, baby. I have a good idea. My buddy Pierre is wandering around, so play that tune when you want to call him. I'll tell him to help you if he's nearby. And here's that song, baby. Yeah, Pierre is that scarecrow that's supposed to be behind him. But no Rupert. He's missing. Let's take out the tech. And see where Navi's flying? She's glowing green, so we played the Scarecrow song. And here's Pierre. Now what's his purpose? Using your hookshot on him. So, let's go to the fishing hole. And see. Hey, the fisherman's hat got a hat now. Hey, mister, I remember you. It's been a long time. How many years has it been? 7 years? What have you been not doing all this time? I was sealed away. You're my only customer. I'm almost out of business. Seriously. On top of that, my hair. Never mind. Do you want to go fishing? Yeah, we do. And same instructions as before. Now Actually, I'll show us the fun thing you can do later. But we want to do the same thing as we did before. Break our record. And just like before, you want to go for the middle of the pond. Hey, listen. And Navi wants to say something. I wonder what's going on in the forest right now. I'm worried about Saria too. Okay. Alright, I think that's here. Yep, it's that fish you want. Got it! Wow, this is a real lunker. Let's see, it weighs 19 pounds. Do you want to keep it? Yes. This is the fish we want to get. No, let's go see the fisherman guy. By the way, that fish can actually be bigger, and if it's big enough, the dialogue will say like, this fish is so huge, it can't even fit the screen. Which I find hilarious. Little fourth wall breaking there, but let's talk to him. What do you want? Weigh my fish. Whoa! This fish is huge. It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 19 pounds. Seriously. Okay, here's your prize. We got the golden scale. Now we can dive deeper underwater, which is pretty much useful for one thing. But before I show it off, if you cast your line on him, if I can do it right. Alright, let's see if this is the way to do it. What are you doing to me? That's right, you can actually catch this guy's hats. And you can pretty much use this as a fishing lure. And the fish will actually eat the hats. But let's give it back to him. Hey, what are you doing? I told you not to do that. You're terrible. Seriously. Give me back my hat. Okay. You're a kind-hearted kid, but don't tell anybody about this. Seriously. Alright, let's leave it. Oh. Hey, you can't take the rod out of here. When you quit fishing, return the rod to the counter. I'm serious. Oh yeah. I forgot he actually stops you if you still have the fishing rod. Oh, I want to quit. But yeah, it's a little funny detail there. Anyway, now that we got the golden scale, remember that lakeside that lakeside laboratory over there? Well, if we were there as a kid, we wouldn't really do anything. But now that we have the golden scale, let's go inside of it. Alright. Get in front of this scale, this measuring scale here, and dive. Alright, now let's go see this professor here. You may not have noticed, but I've been watching you. You touched the bottom just now. Fantastic, I'll give this to you. Another piece of hearts. Very nice. And speaking of pieces of hearts, there's another one here. All you gotta do is ride this sprout here. Or you could also summon a Pierre. Now be careful. Because 7 years later, you got Gways to deal with. And if you're climbing this ladder and they approach you, you fall down. Back on the roof. Probably on the ground. But once you get up there, another piece of hearts. We got our 12th heart container. Very nice. Now there are other places where we can use Pierre. I'm going to show off one of them. Oh yeah, you can actually call Epona in the field. And if we play her song, she'll come galloping to us, no matter where we are in Hyrule. So, on to where I want to show you another Pierre location. Okay, here we are in front of Dodongo's Cavern, and yes, we can actually access Dodongo's Cavern as an adult. Making this the only dungeon in the game where Adult Link has access, where both the Youngling and Adult Link have access to. Very nice, very interesting. I didn't make it. Oh, there's a ladder up there. I forgot that was there. Now there is actually something I want to show you. Let's take care of those baby Dodongos before they can bother us. And as you can see, Navi's glowing green over here. So, let's play the Scarecrow song. And bring Pierre out. And take out this Skulltula. Now, we cannot get that Skulltula as a kid since Youngling wouldn't have the hook shots. But there's enough. But I believe there's one more gold Skulltula we haven't gotten in here yet. So I'm gonna meet you to where it is. Okay, now. As you can see, that staircase is up since we didn't set off the bomb flowers. If we go up it, we see a gold Skulltula. And we could have technically gotten this as a kid, now that we had the boomerang, but since I was going to be back in the dungeon as adult Link, I figured this is the right time to show it off. And with that, that's all the gold Skulltulas in Dodongo's cavern. So, I think we're off to where we need to be now. So, I'll see you there. Okay, here we are. At the entrance to Kokiri Forest, which is actually where we're supposed to be. Well, let's go see our home after 7 years. Hey, what's going on here? It's full of monsters. And we got a big Deku Baba. And it's the same thing as a regular Deku Baba. It's the same thing as before, only if you defeat it like that, you get 3 servings of Deku Nuts. And we got Mad Scrubs. They're just as weak as ever. And we got Octoroks and Skulltulas. Hey. This must be the source caused by the source in the forest temple. I think I know. But I'm gonna show you where it is. So, and we got Mad Scrubs. So, let's go to the Lost Woods. This way. Hey, it's Mito! He's blocking the way. What are you? Though you wear Kokiri-ish clothes, you can't fool me. I promised Saria would never let anybody go through here. Guess he doesn't recognize us. Let's try playing Saria's song. That melody? Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. Okay, so now Mita's gonna let us through. Well, let's go to the Sacred Forest Meadow. From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Use Z-targeting to always look in the proper direction. Set your view so that you can see down the next quarter before you turn a corner. Once your view is set, hold down Z to sidestep around the corner. That way you won't be surprised by an enemy waiting in ambush. So yeah, we got new enemies here. Instead of Mad Scrubs, these are Moblins. Now Navi can't identify them. Now, we gotta go through this maze, or we can just bypass it. Go over it with Pierre and the Hookshots. And if the Moblin detects you, it'll actually charge right toward you. But thanks to Pierre, that's not a problem for us. But we do have another kind of Moblin. This one right here with the club. They'll create shockwaves coming toward you like it did just now. What you want to do is line this up. Get yourself out of range. Yeah, they got weird looking faces. Alright. One more hit. Got it! And they dropped a ton of money too. Let's go. Hey. Zaria's not here. Hey, it's Sheik. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. The thing that does not change with time is the memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. You have learned the Minuet of Forest. Link, I'll see you again. So yeah, this is the first instance of a warp song. So if we ever need to go back to the Lost Woods for any reason, we can just play the Minuet of Forest and we're right here in the Sacred Forest Meadow. So, I think that's gonna do it for this episode, right? Next time, we're gonna see you guys.